All right, that is better. I hear you.
Hello. Hey.
God, hey, I had to pull over. Oh my God. Yay, I can
Hey, you look
hear.
so
Praise
cute.
God. I'm fine. Okay, that's a lot better. Okay. Whew. I'm like, oh my God, I couldn't hear anything. So I'm glad that I got you guys. Yeah, absolutely. Because I was like,
Okay.
oh my God, I couldn't hear nothing.
Me
Well,
neither.
hi everyone. Yay. This is
That's
really
cool.
great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Happy, what is it, Wednesday?
Happy
Happy
Wednesday.
Wednesday, yes.
Yes, absolutely. Happy Wednesday. And I'm sorry, normally I'm supposed to be in the house, but I just had to pull over so I can be on time. Want to make sure that we're punctual and on time, and I want to apologize to everyone because we did not get a chance to make the show. So I just pulled over when I could, and thank God I did, and we are on. So,
Yes.
yes. So
Well,
let's get it cracking. Go ahead.
right. So let's let everybody know this is the Compromise and Communication Show.
Yes.
It's a relationship show, and we're going to be talking about relationships of all kinds,
Yes.
whether it be workplace, aging parents, family, friends, all kind of different kind of relationships, and also relationships with your kids, which you have to have, and you can't try to
You
be their
better have
friends
that. Yeah.
either. So,
Yeah, you
but you do
absolutely
have to have
better.
a good working relationship with them and an understanding with the kids also, even though
Of
they
course.
kids. Yes.
Absolutely. Okay, so
Okay.
the first okay, so the first topic we're going to be talking about is something that really is a lot of people are experiencing, and one of those topics that is a deep experience for me is the workplace and basically women in the workplace. So
Okay.
my experience with women in the workplace, coming I would say coming from Chicago, it's been pretty good with women in the workplace, but being in Dallas, it is different for me. And I have to say, and I'm sorry, folks, for us putting us on blast, but I have to say, black women in the workplace. Black women in the
Okay.
workplace, I have experienced phenomenal relationships when I was living in when I was living in Dallas, when I was living in Chicago, and
Okay.
in
Did it get
Atlanta, it was
worse?
great too. Yes, in the workplace. So, have
Okay.
you guys experienced? And please chime in. What have been your experience, you being an African American female with other African American women, being a woman in the workplace? I noticed that men get along very well with each other in the workplace. But for me, being in the South, I don't know if it's just something with the South or maybe it's me. I have found a lot of horrific things in the workplace dealing with African American women, and I
Okay.
wanted to stop. So I'll tell you my situation, and if somebody can relate to this, wow, that would be just excellent. So
Okay.
my situation in the workplace has been wow. So I used to work for a corporation, and I worked for them before going to my other corporation for almost 5 years. I love what I do, and what I do is I'm a recruiter for colleges, and I love it. And
Okay.
so me being a recruiter for college, I work with a lot of savvy and intelligent black women, and
Okay.
that I love. But what I didn't love is it only takes one, and that one could round up a bunch of clannish sisters, and they can attack, not knowing all the information. And I hate that because if
Okay.
someone told me in the workplace about another sister, even if this is a white woman, another woman, that's between y'all two. Don't put me in that.
Right.
I won't say it necessarily like that, but I would change the topic very quickly, and I have done that before. Man, Vanessa, she did, she did. I changed that subject really quick because I want a positive work environment. But what I have found in Dallas, it's been very hard for me. I can't say for anyone else. With a positive work environment with Black women. Now, the thing is with me, I'm a very happy person, very cheerful. So a lot of times people don't know how to take my energy, and I get
Okay.
it. But what I don't get about Black women in the workplace is it's this competition. And look, I love competition. So if we're in
Okay.
competition, I like that because, dang, I feed off of that. I'm a Leo. So me
Okay.
being a Leo and me being a competition, that just rules in my blood. So I love that. But
Okay.
I don't have competition to the point to where I'm stabbing people in the back, I'm hurting people, and I'm causing people serious problems in the workplace. So
You think it
that
should be
was
like
happening to me.
a friendly competition and just
Yes, I love that. So if it's like, okay, our goal setting to get students enrolled, if it's like, okay, I have 20 students, you have 20 students. So let's
okay.
all, I'm going to shoot you. Okay, you got 22. I'm going to go. In my mind, if our goal is 20, I'm shooting for 30. Because if I'm shooting for 30, I know I'm going to get my 20. So that's positive competition in the workplace. You know how it is, but
Oh,
with these women, oh God. So one began to get jealous because my productivity started to rise as good as her. Now this is what I didn't understand,
mm-hmm.
Darin. This woman was phenomenal. This woman was excellent. This woman had everybody really giving her accolades. So
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to be her. I was just trying to be the best me I can be.
Right.
And I looked up to this woman. So even though I looked up to this woman, even though I thought we had a good relationship, and then here's the sickening part. We used to pray together at work, right?
Really?
But let me tell you something. That's how people get in your business. You see what I'm saying? So people, you would think they're trying to pray with you,
Mm-hmm.
Pray, but they Prey.
EY. Whoa.
Yes, pray. So
Oh.
she was trying to find out my business, but see, I didn't have no business though.
Okay.
My business was I want to pray for my family. I want to pay for this. I'm trying to get these things
She wants
together.
some
You
more
know what I mean?
personal details about what was going on with you
Well, I
than
didn't
anything.
have much. I'm a very open person. So because I'm open, I just didn't have a lot of, I don't have drama in my life. So I don't really have nothing to give like that. Like I can't say she had a truckload of drama in her
Oh,
life, but I don't tell people business like that. You see what I mean? So when she was looking at me in the workplace, and then I'm trying to do my numbers up. So my thing was, I remember praying about getting a car. I live in Dallas. Oh my God, how I'm gonna get a car? How I'm gonna do this? Oh God, how I'm gonna get a rental property? When
okay.
I left Chicago because my other job, International Academy, they shut down. So when they shut
Whoa.
down, guess what happened? I lost my job. I couldn't keep it up. I was up for eviction. So I moved to
Oh
another
my.
state. Yeah, it was crazy
Mm-hmm.
because I had to move to another state so I wouldn't get, evicted. And then so I got work real quick. Thank you, Texas. So I was telling her about that, and
Okay.
then me having a car, and then God was just blessing. I was getting everything that I wanted for myself to evolve.
Okay.
And, her situation was kind of getting a little, So, but I was, praying positively in different things. So what happened was, I guess, I don't know, she started telling people that when we go out to lunch, that I was talking about her.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So my question is, when you're at work, you cannot connect with these women because, when we up here praying, we up here eating, we up here talking. She telling me about her husband and her kids,
Mm-hmm.
and we're up here praying about that. And I'm thinking, I got a friend.
Yeah.
Nah. She's going back telling people, oh, Leah's talking about you. She said this about you, so she can raise
Really?
her trust with the bosses in the company.
By
You see what
trying
I'm
to be a
saying?
snitch.
Yeah.
Oh.
So the thing is, none of that was going on for me. I'm just trying to be the best human being I can be. But for her, oh boy, that was a totally off the topic. It was disgusting. It was
Okay.
insulting. Mhm.
Whoa.
So basically, this chick was, basically out to get me, and she did. My life was a living hell. I got sick at work because of this woman.
What kind of things was she doing or whatever that
Okay,
you could
let me
tell
tell you
that
the things she was doing.
it
She was
wasn't
telling my
just something
boss.
happening in the
She
workplace,
was,
but she was kind of targeting you?
yeah, she was talking about me to multiple bosses, and the bosses was treating me horribly because of that. I mean, when I say bad, it was god awful, and um, it was just sickening.
Was it a lot of
Um,
were they bringing you in the office to talk to you, or was it
yes,
more
yes,
work?
I'll never
Or
forget this. I went on a trip, and I had got sick, right,
okay,
and I had a doctor's note for my sinuses, and while I was out, I mean, I was feeling terrible. At the time, my boyfriend was like, "Look, you sick because of work," and I was like, "No, I'm not." He's like, "Look, I'm gonna fly you out to Vegas." So he flew me out to Vegas. My doctor wrote me a slip to be off work for 3 days, and I spent 3 days in Las Vegas. And let me
okay,
tell you, when I say I felt better, I felt better. Oh my God!
okay,
So when I came back from work, I had called my boss because my flights were delayed, and it was
okay,
a mess. So I called her and said, "Hey, I'm gonna be late." I called her, left a message on the work machine at 12 midnight, and plus text her at 12 midnight to let her
okay,
know that the flights had changed, and I'm gonna have to be on a later flight, and I will be coming in at 10, and
okay.
10 in the morning, but coming in straight from work because I had my luggage. So the lady told everybody in the office that I wasn't sick and that I lied just to go on vacation.
Really?
Mhm.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. So you see
That's
what I'm
crazy.
saying?
Yeah.